A modern tale of two cities. Medieval at one end, modern at the other. Two distinct centres, separated both physically and symbolically by a powerful Venetian wall. In Bergamo Alta, the Bergamasques walk on stone smoothed by Romans, Venetians and Austrians who came before them, and think nothing of it. They live with centuries of history piled up visibly in the walls and streets, stone cathedrals and towers, and think nothing of it. And there we are, comparing it to a scene in a movie we once saw. A place that you thought only existed in the imagination. And let's not forget Harlequin, who still survives in the heart and imagination of its people. This story begins with a beautiful woman. The kind Italian men would sell their mothers for. She is Bergamo's mama of all mamas, who has captured the hearts and stomachs of the locals thanks to good old-fashioned cooking and familiar smells of childhood. While for the Brits that would mean wafts of vinegar and fish and chips, or baked beans on toast, for the lucky Bergamasque that spells casoncelli, green gnocchi with black truffles, and so much more. Do you speak English?
Niente, Bergamasco se vuoi.
It's not in Italian!
Lasagna mercoledì.
Possessing true Bergamasque characteristics, this down-to-earth and rather brusque personality is a living legend down here in Bergamo Bassa. She is literally the life and soul of Bergamo Bassa.
Vedi che ti apro il primo, non ci faccio
Da Vittorio has a tradition based on a long family history. Papa Vittorio opened a restaurant in the center of Bergamo in the 60s, and all of his 5 children grew up within its kitchen walls. Today, Da Vittorio is a relay and chateau in the midst of an extensive country estate just outside of Bergamo. And the eldest, Enrico, known as Kiko to his friends, was the first to fall in the parental cooking pot, so to speak. While his mates spent their free time on the football pitch, he devoted himself to the art of cooking.
Sono gamberoni viola, si chiama, dovuto dal colore della testa, in base a quello che mangiano, ed è secondo me uno dei migliori gamberi che ce n'è assoluto in Italia, se non il migliore. Quando il colore rimane sul dito, però vuol dire che questo è freschissimo.
Fighting against a landlocked Bergamo and a somewhat closed and provincial community whose diet consisted solely of hearty soups, roasts, polenta and stews, Papa Vittorio was the first to introduce fish to the area.
Ho avuto la fortuna di avere una zia che abitava a Venezia e ogni tanto andava a trovarla e allora lui arrivava che mangiava, non so, i calamarettini fritti, i scampetti bolliti e allora diceva, cacchio, sono buonissimi, perché non posso farlo a Bergamo questo?
Since antiquity, the Italians have always had a knack of weaving the finer things into the fabric of everyday life. Exquisite art, sumptuous food, and a seemingly endless supply of wine. And Italy being Italy, visiting a winery and its vineyards can also mean stumbling upon a 1,000-year-old fortress, the Grumello Castle, with all its weird and wonderful history. It's got everything you could possibly ask for in a castle. A long and bloody history, Italy's greatest mercenary leader, Bartolomeo Colleoni, as the once lord of the castle, and dungeons, now a mere remnant of past tortures. It's the ideal watering hole for the weary traveller, whose mind turns to wine and the simpler things in life, where your only worry is how to win a game of chess, and savor the expression of defeat in your opponent, and unfold the mystery around a centuries-old spirit, and to experience a 1,000-year-old wine tradition.
Laura,
I'm English, what do you expect? Stored in ancient cellars chased in rock.